Welcome back to another week in outfits. Today it's supposed to get to 20 degrees in the UK, which is an absolute miracle. So I'm fully embracing it and I've gone for lighter colours and lighter layers today. The shirt is from No.2. It's quite oversized. It is a women's shirt, but it's designed to be extremely oversized. I think I've got an extra small on and you can see there's a lot of room in this shirt. Underneath I've got a weekday tank on. This is just one of their standard, like basic ribbed tanks. I believe it's like a racer back. Yeah, it's kind of racer back. My trousers are from Acne. I've shown these trousers a few times, I think. They're the ones I took to the tailors a few months back. I have worn these so much, surprisingly. When I first bought them, I was a little bit worried I'd made a mistake because as someone who is literally terrified of creases, I should probably avoid linen at all costs, but I thought to myself, no, I think I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to embrace the creased nature of linen and the beauty of it, because that's kind of the purpose of linen, isn't it? It gets creased and it gets softer over time. So I've embraced it, and actually I'm okay with it. It's something I'm learning to love. But yeah, I've worn them a ton. Sadly, they are no longer available because Acne have gone into sale and now they're in their autumn-winter season. But the beauty of Acne is with a lot of their trousers, they tend to repeat the styles throughout the seasons. I've got a few pairs of trousers from a couple of winters ago. Is that's not right. From a few winters past. Anyway, I've noticed that those styles have been repeated throughout the seasons. So it wouldn't surprise me if next summer they do this style again, or a very, very similar style. If you find yourself in Copenhagen though, or Stockholm over the next few months, or in winter, it might be worth checking their outlet stores, the Acne archive stores, because when we get into winter, the archive stores will get the spring-summer stock in, so any leftover pairs of these trousers will end up in those outlet stores. So it might be worth checking them out if you're near one at all, because they might have some knocking around. Shoes. So the shoes are from Chanel, and I got them last summer, and I think when Chanel released these, they pretty much divided social media. They're very much a love-hate style. I personally love them. I'm very much a big fan of like chunky sandal. I love a good like dad style sandal. So last summer I bought them in a size too big, but they didn't look too big, so I wore them. I just kept hold of them because they were like gold dust, and I really, really wanted them. So I thought, no, I'm going to keep hold of these and I'm going to wear them. So I wore them to death. They, like I said, they didn't look too big, but they felt too big. So this summer, based on how much I wore them last summer, I thought it would probably be best that I seek out the correct size. So that is what I did. I finally found, after a few months of hunting, I found them in my size, and I'm so glad I did get them in my size because they feel so much better. And the larger size I put on Vestiaire Collective, and they've gone to a loving home. Like I said, I've worn them loads last summer, I've worn them loads this summer, so for me, although it was like quite a hefty investment, the cost per wear is down pretty low, and I will continue to wear them quite a lot. Because this outfit is quite light in terms of like colour, I've decided to put a black bag with it. This is the Sophie Kilm bulk bag. This is such a good like chuck on, throw your stuff in, wear it crossbody kind of bag. It's just the kind of bag that you don't have to worry about. It's comfortable to wear, there's no like fancy handle or anything like that. I like this bag as a black alternative to the Musubi. I love my white Musubi so much that I was tempted to get it in black. Before I had the bulk bag, I was really struggling to find a good sort of like black alternative to the Musubi, so I just thought, why don't I just buy the black? But I didn't want two of the same bag. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I think this could be a really good alternative. And it is a really good match for the Musubi. It's very similar in size, weight, sort of style. I'd say you can fit a little bit more in the Musubi, but this still serves me really well. I can get everything I need in here for a day out. I look like today? I look like I'm about to go do PE. T-shirt is from Marquette. It's the £12 crew neck t-shirt. They're just their basic one. The shorts are from a woman that I found on Instagram recently who goes by the name Made by Celeste, and she designs and makes her own line of clothes. It's a very small line. I think there's about 2 skirts, 2 pairs of shorts, some hair scrunchies, and then she does a really nice selection of reusable, like, shopping tote bags. You might remember I got those white sort of sports style shorts from a charity shop recently, and I've worn them so much. They were such a great find. So much so that I've been on the hunt for similar style shorts. So when I clocked these, I was like, yes, I will have me a pair of those. So I ordered them in a size 8, I believe, pretty sure it's a size 8, because I wanted them to be a little bit, just a little bit loose, a little bit slouchy. They are completely plain, like in terms of design. There's no pockets, there's nothing at the front, it's completely, you know, just simple. And elasticated waistband, which is lovely. Always love an elasticated waistband. They are made from a seersucker cotton. It's kind of like a bumpy cotton, and it's a very small blue gingham. And what I like about these is I've spoken about house clothes before and sort of like my hesitation about lounging around the house in my normal clothes. What I like about this is I feel like I can just sit around the house in these and then still leave the house in them, and I still feel sort of a little bit put together. They don't crease either. They're not the kind of thing where I would lounge around in them and then get up and they'd be completely creased. And then shoes, trusty old Muji trainers. And again, M&S socks. I mean, there's going to be a lot of the same things being repeated in these Week in Outfits videos. Because I've got a lot to buy, I'm going to use this Sunspell tote bag. Such a good size, like you can fit so much in here. Also, this inside pocket is very good. It's got a zip on it as well. So I use the inside pocket for like my phone, my purse, anything that I need to reach for. Because obviously when you use a tote bag tends to just turn into a black hole, like this pit where you can't find anything that you need. So I put all the essentials in the zip pocket. Glasses are from Oliver Peoples, and I don't think they do this exact style anymore, like this exact colourway, but I do know they do this shape all year round. I believe it's called the O'Malley or the O'Mealy, but I'll put all that information down below. So that's me today. Fairly casual, but like I feel so comfortable, and just I actually feel quite like confident in this. Like even though it's quite casual, I do feel good in it. We've skipped today because yesterday I wore the exact same outfit as I had on Wednesday. And today is a very similar vibe. I'm wearing the blue version of the Uniqlo shirt that I wore on Monday. This one is also an extra small. I do believe the shirt comes in extra small as well. So, I mean, the extra small wasn't available when I ordered this. And maybe I could have done with the extra small, but I do like how oversized this is, and I do quite like the curve and the slightly lower hem at the back. I do like it. Shorts are from a charity shop. These are the charity shop find that sort of sparked my small obsession with drawstring or elasticated waist sports style shorts, I guess. And then no prizes for anyone who can guess what shoes I'm wearing today. Muji trainers again. I can't remember if I said which size I am. I'm a UK 5 and I'm wearing size 24 centimetres. And then today I'm working outside of the house, so I'm taking the Sunspell tote bag again. Because I can fit my laptop in here, I can get my notebook, my hard drive, I can get so much in this tote bag. And that is what I'm wearing today. Today is a very simple and extremely comfortable outfit because it's about 27 degrees out today, so I just want to be as comfortable and as cool as possible. Now, today's outfit is a funny one. It's a jumpsuit from COS. Now, I absolutely love this jumpsuit, but I am always very aware of how, I guess, unusual it looks, or maybe how unflattering it is. But I've always been an advocate of dressing for you, wearing what makes you feel comfortable, regardless of what society deems as flattering. For me, whenever I put this on, I just remember that. I'm like, do you know what? It is a bit of a funny looking one, but I feel so good in it and feel really confident. And as someone who is quite small, I'm 5'3", I really embrace like those big floaty silhouettes and just sort of roll with it, regardless of whether I think they look all right on my frame or not. So as I said, it's a jumpsuit. I mean, when I'm standing straight, you can't really tell it's a jumpsuit, but when I sort of like do that, you can see the leg split. It's elasticated round here, and the sleeves are also elasticated. It has pockets, which, you know, like, things should always come with pockets. Well, at least dresses and jumpsuits always should come with pockets. And there's not much else to say about it. It's just this really big, floaty, tent-like dress. And it's just so good for this weather because I don't have to worry about like things being tucked into shorts or like, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes when you wear like more than one item, like a top and trousers, when it's hot, it just feels a little bit like too much. So when it is warm, I just like to just wear one thing that I just chuck on and I don't have to worry about anything. It's like a cotton poplin, so it makes that nice sort of swooshy sound. Sadly, as with most of the things I've shown this week, it's no longer available. However, if you go onto Depop or eBay and just search for COS stuff, there's tons and tons of COS stuff. People are always reselling, and I wouldn't be surprised actually if this is knocking around on Depop, so it might be worth a look. Shoes are not No.2 today, they are in fact the Chanel sandals again. Again, another equally sort of unflattering Marmite-like piece, but I love the two paired together and I tend to wear these sandals at any chance given really. So today's weather is perfect. I think I might leave it there for this week because I think tomorrow's weather is meant to be very similar to today's, so that will mean that I will probably just end up wearing this outfit again tomorrow. So thank you for watching another Week in Outfits video. I'm really enjoying this. I mean, I know this is only the second one, but I'm quite enjoying documenting them. And also let me know what you think of this week's sort of format. I tried to make it a little bit more, I guess, consistent, because last week's video felt a bit scrappy, like some of it was filmed in a mirror, some of it was filmed in the kitchen. So I just wanted it to just feel a bit easier to watch, but I don't want it to be too polished. I want that nice balance between, I guess, quite casual, laid back, but also like enjoyable to watch. I don't want it to feel a bit too messy. I'm rambling now. I'm so bad at these sort of like outro bits. As always, like feedback, comments, anything is always appreciated, and thank you for watching.